This ain't advice. I'm not your advisor. And as they say in the biz, slap that subscribe button. We're only about 100,000 away from 1 million. We're almost there. We're back. Got our friend. Let's do some questions. 1099 form received after filing. Yikes. Hi all, I already submitted my taxes and received my refund. However, I just received an email from Robinhood that your 1099 was ready. You forgot to include it. That's on you, buddy. I made a little over $100 and was wondering if it's small enough not to sweat it or what your next step should be. Nobody in their right mind will ever tell you not to sweat it because that would be illegal. What you need to do is file an amended return. Doesn't sound like you're in that high of a tax bracket. It'll probably make it so you have to give up like $10 the return. But it's not very hard to file an amended return. You're not going to get in trouble. You're just going to have to get back some of the refund. But yeah, you should probably do it. You have to do it for federal and state if you're in a state with state income tax. So lesson learned, and not a very expensive one. So not so bad. Settled a lawsuit and want to make sure you're handling the money correctly. You've recently settled a lawsuit for $400,000. You've already invested it in the bank and paid off all your student loans, car loans, and other outstanding debt. You put aside some money for your wedding. Very nice. Congratulations. And that's about it. 2 questions. 1, you invested your money, but also opened a Roth IRA that you'll be putting money into every year. Is there any other account that you should maybe look into? We'll start there. So Roth IRA is a big one. And obviously it sounds like you have to work to be able to contribute to a Roth IRA. If you're working and you're eligible for a 401k or 403b or another retirement account like that, one thing you could do is max that out and basically just supplement the cash flow. Let's say you're making $50,000 a year or $100,000 a year. You might not be making so much that you can just put $19,000 in the 401k and still be able to have enough cash flow. But with this extra money, you could supplement it and basically be putting the max into retirement accounts really, really early and let that compound and compound and compound. So that's one thing that might make sense. I don't know how much of the 400 is left, but if there's a substantial amount, then I'd consider something like that. But otherwise, no, I can't think of another type of account. Although you said you've invested it in the bank, and I wonder exactly what that means. Is it in just like a savings account that's getting 1%? Is it in a money market fund that's getting 1.5%? Is it in a CD? Or is it actually invested? And which do you prefer? I'm not saying that there's one that's right or wrong, but most people, when they say it's invested, they mean, at least in this Reddit subreddit, in the stock market, or at least in a blended portfolio of stocks and bonds. I'm not sure if that's what you meant or not, but you can always invest it. You can just open a brokerage account, wherever your Roth IRA is, just a regular taxable brokerage account, and you can invest in the same things. So that's another option for you to think about. And then your second question, getting engaged any day now, and your boyfriend said he'd sign a prenup. Do you really need one? Do you think you have that much money that you need one? So I don't know how much of the 400k is left. I don't know that I've ever personally seen a prenup for less than $500,000 in assets. You will have to, most people get an attorney to draft it. I don't know if people do them on LegalZoom now or what. But you're probably spending a few thousand, maybe $5,000 to get it done if it's going to be thorough. Maybe you can find something cheaper than that. Maybe it depends on where you live. But I think there are a lot of people who, for if it's $100,000 or $200,000 of net assets, would say it's not worth it, or they decided it's not worth it. Ultimately, it's up to you. It's not clear cut. If it was $1 million, I'd say yes. If it's $100,000, probably lean against it. The cost would probably be prohibitive. But yeah, nobody on here is going to say definitely don't do it because, nobody on here should be giving legal advice. So good luck. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. And think about the investment stuff. Investing in Roth IRA. you posted a few days ago regarding buying your first investment portfolio. You're 25, about to graduate med school, starting residency, 90K in debt. Very nice. You just put 6K into Vanguard Roth IRA. Did you remember to make it for a 2019 contribution instead of 2020? If not, it's not too late to change it. You bought VTSAX. For those of you that are uninitiated, that's the Vanguard Total Stock Market Fund. Looking for a long-term retirement plan that does not require a lot of active management. Should you just keep funding VTSAX through the Roth or look for other things too? So VTSAX, the one obvious thing that it's missing for a stock portfolio is international stocks. Some people, the great Jack Bogle included, don't think that you need to have an allocation to international stocks. I respectfully disagree with anybody that thinks that way. I think an allocation to international stocks is very important. I don't think you need to add to it right away. I think you could do 4, 5, 6 years of contributions to the total stock market fund before you expanded into international stocks. But I would at some point want to have some exposure there. And I would think about it, and I would seriously think about having a material allocation to a different Vanguard fund that was international stocks. Otherwise, seems like a good plan. Good work.